Hello and welcome to News from Molete podcast, where we give you a complete dose of everything NPFL, Nigerian Premier Football League. And after many weeks of build-up anticipation filled with restructuring, NPFL is back, and it came back with a bang, with threes, with upset and fierce battles. And guess what? We are back here to give you a recap of all the action across different centers in the match day one of NPFL 2026 season. Samuel Akintode is my name. You can call me the City Boy. And I'm here. I'm not here alone. I'm here with Prof, the greatest of our time. Prof, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back. So, NPFL is back.
Yeah.
The excitement is back.
Yeah, the excitement is back. And it's also good to be here. Once again, I'm Samuel Kayode, also known as the Prof Kayode. So,
Prof, let me put you on the spot.
All right.
Describe the first game of NPFL, the match day. Describe the match day one of NPFL in one word.
I would say quite interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, let's move to the agenda. We are here to give you 5 key talking points of match day one of NPFL 2025-2026 season. And first on the list is the fact that none of the newly promoted teams lost on the opening day. We have 4 teams, and none of them, 4 new promoted sides, lost on the opening day. That is very, very interesting. I can't remember the last time we had this interesting start. The newly promoted side from the NNL will not lose. None of them will not lose their opening game in the NPFL.
Yes, and for we to see 2 of the new promoted sides, they got
a win.
A win away.
One away from home,
yes.
The other at home.
Yes, actually, and it's a very good one, a good start for them. While the established teams were even struggling to get a win. Are you getting it? And having 2 of the new promoted sides getting
Warri Wolf got a win away from home against Castina United.
That's why I said it's a very interesting one when you asked me that. Nobody saw it coming, and
honestly,
it came.
And this also means that the 2025-2026 NPFL season will be very, very competitive. We are here for action, and it's a promising start to a new season. Now, the second...
So do you expect, be sincere, do you expect that Rangers can be defeated like that?
Yeah, it was very, very... Rangers did not lose.
I know. There's a way... I actually said that because you... Getting Kun Khalifa getting a draw with them is a defeat to me because Rangers is a big team in the NPFL. Kun Khalifa coming
away from home.
I'm getting a point. No, now away from home.
Okay, what of Wiki Tories that defeated Plateau United, where they were playing at home at the Tafawa Balewa Stadium in Bauchi?
That is the reason why I said it was just an interesting one.
Wiki Tories is an household name in the NPFL.
Yes,
they are making a return, and they made a return.
And for Wiki Tories, like we said. Before now, Wiki Tourists, I guess they understand the atmosphere, the league.
Of course,
now.
They've
So
been there before.
They're coming back. They're trying to do what they could not do better and made them leave the NPFL. And they are doing a good job.
They announced their return with a bang, winning against Plateau United. New coach, Plateau United under a new coach. Well, we cut them some slack, but it was a very interesting game for Wiki Tory. Also, Barao FC held a Yimba.
For you to see, you know that I chose that word interesting carefully. Barao FC doing that to a Yimba also. So
what goalless?
Yes. So what are we going to call that?
In front of over 16,000 fans.
Look at that. Look at that. So it's just I love that. NPFL is getting better. Match day 1. So I just believe match day 2 will get something better also.
Now, the second on the list, Bayelsa United got the maximum points in Ibadan for the very first time in recent years.
Wow!
You have to say something about that.
Yes, they are trying to put me on the spot on that, actually. But that game, it was a good game for Bayelsa. I won't lie. It was a good game for them. So I'm a bit sentimental here.
Under a new manager, under Odige.
Yes, and look at how they came. They came to play. They were decisive in their decision. The little chance they got, there was an error at the back of the defense line.
On the defensive error
of the shooting stars, and they just did well, and they defended all through.
Yes, after that goal they scored, they defended
resolutely. And their goalkeeper was amazing.
For me, he was even the man of the match.
So that's
Andy Clinton Ezekiel, a 19-year-old goalkeeper.
I know.
He made a good one. Some magical saves to keep Bayelsa in that game. Yes. What a win for them. What a maximum. But now let's talk about the performance of Shooting Stars under the new coach, Nuruddin Awiru.
Okay, but if
were you impressed with the performance?
No, one. I was not impressed with the selection of the coach. One. I was not impressed with that because we all saw them train.
So he made some early substitutions.
Yes, but they could not make up for it again. You know, this is a team that they are trying to come together, and with our knowledge of football, you have to infuse the old and the new together to make stuff happen. You can't just do that. Just bring out the new boys to come and play and everything.
But he says some, some old players, key players that have been in the team, they were not fit enough to start that game.
That's where experience comes in. Assuming he did what was right, yes, by mixing them up the right way, at least we'll have gotten a point.
Well, I understand what you are saying, but for me, in my own opinion, I feel the performance was pleasant to watch because we could see how Coach Nordin.
No, I did not say the performance was not pleasing. I just said disappointing. I only said the selection.
The selection, okay, yeah.
But the players, they did well. They did well
because they tried everything possible to get back, to get a goal. They created so many chances, but they were unable to hit the target and get the ball at the back of the net.
Yes.
Quite unfortunate that it ended 1-0 in favor of the visitor Bayelsa United, the Prosperity Boys. But I hope Shooting Stars will bounce back from this and learn from this. Still in early days, it is very it's still early to predict, but I feel if they can improve on their performance with the way they played against Bayelsa United, going into the next game, if they can improve and a little bit of improvement, they will go. So
moving on from Bayelsa.
Before we move on, Prof, very, very interesting. Let me give you this stat. It is very interesting to say this. The victory of Bayelsa United ended Coach Nurudeen Awiroro his first ever home loss in charge of the NPFL in the top flight from since Izikorodu days. As a matter of fact, he had gone 18 home game unbeaten. Wow. So his 18 home game unbeaten streak ended. And
let me add to that. To move on from that also, we can say that after Bayelsa broke the fortress at the Lagos Salami Stadium, we also saw that Rivers United continue their unbeaten streak.
It's part of the the talking points that we have. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about this will also lead us to the third one. You already said it already. Yeah. Rivers United opening the unbeaten streak continues.
That's just it. I already said it. So
because for the past 10 years now, close to a decade, or let me say close to a decade, the draw against Remo Stars means that they have extended their opening day unbeaten run. It's been very, very interesting for them. Remarkable run of not losing an NPFL opener. That is
that's a very good record for them also. So I believe if everything in the NPFL try to do better, we'll have a very competitive league, and it will be a good one for everyone or for every lover.
What of Remo Stars dropping 2 points at home? What? Should we say their new home or their
they will get used to their new home.
MK Abiola Stadium. For now, they are new home for now.
Yes. And look at that. Let's go back to the fourth point of this
talking point.
The talking point. Look at the massive turnout in the north.
I was impressed.
Unlike before,
I was so impressed.
People came out to see
at the Sony Abacha Stadium. We saw Barao against Enyimba. Over 16,000 fans took to the stadium.
That is the reason why we are telling you right now. There's a pool of change in NPFL.
Even in Bauchi.
When we're talking about the fans, we're talking about media, we're talking about the style of football, we're talking about the technical crew, we're talking about the team management and
fan engagement.
Yes, everything is changing. People are coming to see, and this will attract sponsors to NPFL.
I just hope that all of this development will translate to having a proper management of the league in terms of officiating, in terms of planning and management, because we need that. In terms of media presence, it's been very, very impressive. Also, the fans' engagement. I mean, in the North, Bauchi, the Tafawa Balewa Stadium in Bauchi was filled to the brim to see Wiki Tories and what was it called? The Plateau United. Yes. Of course, also in Kano, Barao FC also against Enyimba United. It was awesome. Now the last one.
Let's just round this up by saying congratulations to Coach Daniel Gumon.
Yes.
100 games in charge of Remo Stars.
A century of games.
It's a very massive one. Congratulations to you on behalf of all of us at News from Molete podcast. Congratulations. Coach Daniel Ogumodede.
The reigning NPFL winning coach.
Yes, it's not easy.
He's a reigning champion.
Yes, thank you very much.
So it's a remarkable feat, and we say congratulations to you.
So that will come to an end to this session. So 5 talking points.
5 talking points. We'll see you next week when we come to give you another 5 solid talking points of the match day too. We hope you enjoyed it. Samuel Aketere is my name. You can call me the City Boy.
So I'm Prof. Kayode. See you next week.